Good day, grade 6. So still part of our topic in science. We're still here in what we call energy. So let's have a short review before tayo mag-move on sa another topic natin, which is the energy transformation. So first, define natin again, once again yung tinatawag natin na energy. So energy is the ability to work. So sabi ko last time, the energy give us the ability to do work or para makapag-create tayo ng isang action. So energy is what makes matter move or change. So dahil sa energy, nakakapag-create tayo ng mga changes sa ating mga paligid natin. Okay, so last time we discussed that energy has two form. So what is the two kinds of energy? So first natin is kinetic energy. So kinetic energy is energy in motion. It is also the energy that comes from movement. So what are these examples? Ayan nga. So as you can see sa video, merong picture na tao na tumatakbo. So kinetic energy is in motion, gumagalaw. Mayroong movement. While yung tinatawag natin na potential energy, which is the opposite of kinetic energy, potential energy is stored energy. It is energy that is waiting to be used. So, hinahantay lang na gamitin yung energy. Hindi siya ginagamit. Kumbaga, naka-stored lang siya. So, example nito is just a standing. Nakatayo ka lang. Hindi mo siya ginagamit. So, yung kinetic energy and potential energies natin, meron po yung mga examples or yung mga forms of energy na nakapaloob. So, sa ating kinetic energy, what are the forms na examples natin? First one is what we call mechanical energy. So when you say mechanical energy, it is energy due to motion of an object. So pag sinabi natin mechanical energy, ito daw yung energy na nakakapag-produce energy na nang dahil sa isang motion of an object. So dahil gumagalaw yung isang object, nakakapag-produce siya ng energy. So ano yung example natin doon? Halimbawa, itong martilyo at pako. So dahil ang martilyo ay gumagalaw dahil sa kamay ng tao at pinupukpok ito yung ating nails, so nagkakaroon po ng tinatawag na mechanical energy. Mayroong motion of an object. So yun po yung isang mechanical energy. Another type of kinetic energy or another kind of kinetic energy is what we call electrical energy. So when we say electrical energy, it is energy from flow of electric charges. So ano po iyon? This is one example. So energy na nanggagaling sa electricity at nagpo-flow at nakakapag-produce ng iba pang kind of form of energies is what we call electrical energy. So, kumbaga, electricity, nagfo-flow yung electricity sa isang object kapag yun yung isang example natin na electrical energy, electricity. Another form of kinetic energy is the thermal energy or what we call the heat energy. So the heat energy is the vibration or movement of particles. So paano po 'yon? Ano ba 'yung example no? So when we say heat, ibig sabihin the energy comes from heat, sa init. So ano yung pinaka-example natin ng tinatawag natin na thermal energy or heat energy? The one most example na kailangan na sinasabi natin ng heat energy is the sun. So syempre, ang sun ay is a big ball of fire. So isa ito the sun is the biggest star na kung saan this star is producing heat. So, siya yung pinakamainit sa lahat ng star at siya yung source ng ating tinatawag na heat dito sa Earth. Another form of energy is what we call the radiant energy or also known as the light energy. So, light energy is electromagnetic energy that travels in the transverse waves. So, light energy is from the word itself, liwanag. So, maliwanag. Doon nakukuha yung energy na yon. So, ano yung examples natin ng light energies? Pwede nating maging example yung mga stars. At the same time, yung ating sunlight. So, dahil nag-produce sila ng light sa ating paligid, they are an example of light energy. Another form of kinetic energy is what we call the sound energy. So sound energy is the vibration transferred through an object in a wave to produce sound. So, sound energy, mas madaling identify. So, for example, is the megaphone na nakakapag-produce ng mga sounds, and also our mouth na kapag nagsasalita tayo, nagpo-produce tayo ng mga sound. Gaya nyo, kapag nagsalita po kayo, nakakapag-produce kayo ng sound. So, that sound is what we call the sound energy. Okay, so move on tayo sa ating other kind of energy. Done na tayo sa ating kinetic energy. We move forward to potential energy. So what are the forms of energies na naka-under dito sa tinatawag nating potential energy? So first natin is what we call the chemical energy. So chemical energy is energy stored in bonds of atoms and molecules. So parang same lang siya ng potential energy. Pag sinabing chemical energy, naka-stored yung ating energy sa isang object o dun sa sinatawag natin na atoms and molecules. So example natin is what we call yung battery sa ating mga cellphones. So dahil may yung energy ay naka-stored doon sa battery, gumagana yung energy ay yung isang object. Yung cellphone natin, nag-ooperate siya, it's because of the stored energy doon sa battery niya. Another form of energy, nuclear energy. So, energy stored in atoms nuclei. So, yung example natin dyan is what we call the nuclear plant. So, yung nuclear plant na yan, as you can see doon sa nuclear plant dito, ayan, yan po yung symbol of atom o yung pinaka-itsura ng atom natin. So, diyan nagkakaroon na nakapag-produce sa nuclear plant ng mga energies na ginagamit din po para ma-transform ito sa ibang other forms of energy. Lastly, last form of energy under potential energy is what we call the gravitational energy. So, gravitational energy is energy stored in objects' height. So, gravity. So, ano yung example natin sa gravity? Ayan. So, yung energy na nakikip sa atin para makapag-stay tayo sa land o sa place na kinatatayuan natin ay dahil sa gravity. So, yung gravity pull us para hindi tayo mag-float katulad na sa video natin ngayon na mayroong machines na ginagamit para mawala ang gravity sa isang lugar or sa isang place, lalo na sa pinakalabas po ng ating tinatawag po natin na atmosphere. So, sa ating energy, there's a law. Kumbaga, there's a law in energy. So, what is this law? Energy cannot be created or destroyed. Ang energy daw po ay hindi daw po pwedeng gawin. Hindi mo siya magagawa. Dahil hindi mo siya magagawa, hindi mo rin siya masisira. So, ano ang mangyayari dun sa energy na yon? So, energy can only change its forms to another form or kind of energy. So, kung hindi mo siya pwedeng sirain at hindi mo siya nagagawa, pwede mo siyang palitan or i-change to one form to another form. So, paano po yung ibig sabihin nun? For example, yung stored energy natin kanina na chemical energy, for example, yung ginamit ni teacher na example sa chemical energy is what we call yung cell phones. The cell phones, once you sinaksak mo yung cellphone mo sa outlet, magkakaroon tayo ng electricity. So, the electricity will change, the electric energy will change into a chemical energy. At that chemical energy, nagkaroon ng charge yung battery natin. So, na-transfer yung electricity o yung electrical energy natin dun sa cellphone. And then, the cellphone will operate o gagana na siya. Once na nag-operate si cellphone, magkakaroon na siya ng charge. O open si cellphone, pwedeng gumamit ng flashlight, pwedeng gumamit ng sounds, at doon nakapag-change tayo ng energy from one form to another form. Para mas madali nating maintindihan kung ano yung tinatawag natin na energy transformation, ipapakita sa inyo ni teacher yung another part of this video.